Hey everyone, it's Glitch Game Master 500, or just whatever you want to call me. I'm making this vid to tell you what's not gonna hit battle or whatever, hit on Switch. Okay, never in years hit it Sega Ages, so they're not gonna hit it on Nintendo Switch. What they're gonna do is either put it as the Sega Heritage Program or something else. It's not gonna be on Sega Ages. It never has been. The focus of Sega Ages is really old games, not full 3D adventure type games or full 3D rhythm games, stuffs like that. It's gotta be really old games from like the arcades, the Sega Genesis era, Sega Master System era, stuffs like that. Definitely 3D arcade games will hit that Sega Ages. Not all, but some. But definitely the Sonic Adventure series are not gonna hit it. Even Jet Set Radio is not gonna hit Sega Ages. So I don't know why there are people thinking that. My brother thinks that, and he knows for a fact it's not gonna hit it. But he keeps thinking it is. No, it's not an opinion. It's not an if. It's a fact. They're not gonna hit Nintendo Switch. They're not gonna hit the Sega Ages program. Sega and Sonic Team have never put them in there. So if you think the Sonic Adventure Series Jet Set Radio is gonna hit in there, no, they're not gonna hit it. And I don't see Jet Set Radio Future hitting Sega Ages too. So yeah, just make that clear, people. That the full 3D games are not gonna hit in there. Even Space Channel 5's not gonna hit in there. Or the Sega Bass fishing game or whatever it's called is not gonna hit in there. The Sega sports games like football are not gonna hit in there too. Even soccer. Whatever games that are on the Dreamcast are not gonna hit in there. Like Soul Calibur. Soul Calibur 1 on Sega Dreamcast is not gonna hit Sega Ages. So yeah. Just to make it clear. If you have any questions about that, go ask Sega and Sonic Team about it. I'm not getting in further fights or details about it. Because I know what Sega and Sonic Team are thinking, and I've been playing with them longer than Nintendo. That I know they're not gonna put them into Sega Ages program. So if you want to thumb down my vid because of me saying that, go ahead. But you know for a fact, because when you play Jet Set Radio on PlayStation 3 and Xbox 360 or on the new consoles, because they're backwards compatible with them, you'll see on Jet Set Radio it says Sega Heritage. So that should give you a hint it's not going to hit Sega Ages. That's what happened with Sonic Adventure 2 Battle on PlayStation 3 and Xbox 360 when it was announced. If you watched the old trailer to it, it said Sega Heritage on Sonic Adventure 2 Battle. So Sonic Adventure 2 Battle was part of the Sega Heritage, and it's not gonna hit Sega Ages. So what Sega Sonic Team mean by they're gonna put Sega Dreamcast games on Switch, depending on how many people buy the Sega Age of Sega Ages. They didn't mean that. What they meant is they're gonna put them separate from Sega Ages. as our Sega heritage or something else. That's what they mean. It's not going to be part of Sega Ages. You misunderstood them. They don't care for old games. Sega and Sonic Team really don't. And they release, like, most times, terrible ports of old games because they're not even making it. They're having some random third party or second party do it. That it turns out as terrible ports. Like, for example, I played Tetris on the Sega Genesis Mini that I got that was new, and it was a terrible port of the Sega Genesis Tetris port. It was a terrible port. I kept losing control. I couldn't do anything in that game. It was just terrible. Yet, I played all the other games in the Sega Genesis Mini, and they worked fine. So, they need to, like, release newer models of the Sega Genesis Mini and fix that issue. Because that's just fucking ridiculous that I can't play Tetris on there properly, and it's like a terrible port. And I can also tell you, if you play the Sega Genesis collection or Sega Mega Drive collection on PSP, I don't know on the PS2 version, but I know on the PSP version, when I play like Sonic the Hedgehog 1 or 2 or some old games like Restart or Rystar, whatever you want to call them, it was terrible ports on there. It wasn't perfect. Because what happened is, when I exit the games and I go back in later to play them on the PSP, and I click load my game save file on them, it plays the music while it's paused, which it's not supposed to. And then when I play Sonic 1 or Sonic 2 and I grab the speed shoes on the game, what happens is it doesn't play the song fast. It plays the song normal, but you notice that Sonic's going really fast than usual through the levels. So, yeah, they kind of screwed up the port on PSP on it. I don't know on the PS2 version. If someone would like to tell me on the PS2 version of the Sega Genesis collection if it's a terrible port, then they can. But other than that, like I said, the Sega Dreamcast games are not going to hit Sega Ages. They're not. I'm sorry. But other than that, I hope we do get Dreamcast games on the Switch, because that would be fucking awesome to play them on the go than just at home. I would play Sonic Adventure. I would play Sonic Adventure on the go. I would play Sonic Adventure 2 Battle on the go. I would even play Jet Set Radio on the go. It would be fucking awesome. And also, you can look this up in the PS Vita. You can play Jet Set Radio on PS Vita. It's in the PlayStation Store. I caught that. You can actually play Jet Set Radio. And I think that's the only Sega Dreamcast game that made it on the Vita to where you can play on the go. I need to get that from my Vita from the PlayStation Store, because I think that is just awesome. They could have done Sonic Adventures on the Vita, but they did not. So, I don't understand why, but I'm not going to argue about it. But when I get some more money later, and I buy me a bigger memory card for the Vita, I'm going to try and play, or try and download Jet Set Radio into my Vita and see how it looks on the Vita. And I suck at Jet Set Radio. I'm not good at Jet Set Radio. It is hard. I do better at Jet Set Radio Future than Jet Set Radio. Jet Set Radio Future is piss easier than Jet Set Radio. And I enjoy Jet Set Radio Future more than the regular Jet Set Radio. I tried out Jet Set Grind, or Jet Set Grind Radio, whatever it's called on Game Boy Advance. I didn't like it. I thought it was horrible. But yeah, anyways, I hope you understand what I'm saying on my video. And please thumb up my video. If you want to thumb it down and disagree with me, you can do that. But I deserve a thumb up because it's an actual true fact on Sega and Sonic Team here that I'm telling you. So don't get pissed at me or throw a fit at me or whatever. If you disagree, just thumb down. But I really deserve a thumb up. So please thumb up my vid. I expect a thumb up, not a thumb down. But whatever you want to choose. I'm going to go now and play Kingdom Hearts. Bye.